So I'm about to ride the Zero SR. It is an electric bike. Looks like it appears to be about $20,000. It looks pretty sick. It looks like a Ducati almost. Like a naked Ducati. It is belt driven. That's interesting. So no chain. See, that's weird, interesting. If you're sitting on a hill, this thing's gonna roll if it's off. So it seems very forgiving, at least on the throttle. I am in eco mode, and it seems like it's pretty forgiving on the throttle. Like, I don't want to go very fast. And I'm able to just slightly move it and then slightly move it. And if you can see on the dash, it's my throttle. There we go. And this thing is a lion. It's so fun, dude. Obviously, it's an eco mood. I feel like I could definitely get on the throttle a lot more and it would go fast, because right there I was full throttle. And it, you know, it's holding me back. So I just put it in sport now because I'm tired of this crap. So, oh yeah. All right, so I definitely feel the power instantly. Once you start rolling on the throttle, you can really feel it. And an interesting thing he said was that the front brake and the rear brake are tied together. So that means if you just touch one of them, they both engage. I don't know if that would be necessarily a bad thing, if ever. If the situation would arise where you don't want both. I feel like there's a lot of slow speed maneuvers on a gas-powered bike that you might just want, you know, the rear brake or something if you're doing slow speed. And so I don't know if on this you would want the same. So there is a reverse on it?
I don't know if yours comes standard with it, but it is available for purchase. I think it only comes standard on the big bikes.
Okay, cool. So even in sport mode at slow speed, it kind of, I guess, knows that you're doing slow speed, and it's pretty forgiving with the throttle response. Rolled on like gradually but quick, just to make sure I wouldn't, you know, flip it or just do a wheelie, and it seemed like it knew I was wanting to go fast, so it slowly spooled it up. It didn't just automatically give me torque right away, so that's nice. Right there I went a lot quicker with the roll on the throttle, and I mean, it was pretty instantaneous, but it's still giving you that delay, you know. As for the feeling of this bike, I feel like I'm sitting in maybe I'm supposed to be so I have my butt all the way against the seat. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. And I feel like I'm really kind of hunched over now on the bike. It seems like a well-built bike though, and they have a pretty good lineup of bikes. So depending on what style you want, I mean, they got adventure touring, they got naked bike, they got sport bike, I mean, they got pretty much all you want for what you're looking for. Cool thing is, I'm sitting at a light. I don't have to worry about the clutch. I can just come to a light and just chill and relax. I don't have to worry about, you know, pulling the clutch. If someone behind me is about to hit me, I can just be like, oh, okay, and just go. I don't have to pull in that clutch again or put it back in gear. It's already there, you know? I think the reason of having an electric bike, though, would be...
If you have canyon mode, it's my favorite mode. It kind of dances the dance of EV, you know, the regen and the instantaneous power the best.
Okay.
So that's typically what I recommend. That's what I ride the bikes in when I ride, is canyon mode.
Okay.
So,
and you said regen is, what is that?
so when you roll off the throttle,
Does it power the battery or something?
yeah, when you roll off the throttle, it simulates engine braking and it just pushes power back into the battery. So you'll actually notice the range creep up.
Okay.
So, you know, you could probably feasibly get back to about 95% range. Like I said, Canyon gives you most of the regen of eco mode and most of the performance of sport mode. The sport
Okay.
mode is like all throttle, no regen.
Okay.
Eco's boring. You know, it's very
Yeah.
slow.
Right. Yep. I don't know. The maintenance on this thing, there's no oil changes, so the only thing you really have to do is brake fluid, blinker fluid. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. Really, just brake fluid? I guess. I don't know. Yeah, one thing I noticed though, the blinker and the mode toggles are, I mean, it's something I would get used to, but because they're both switches down here, when I'm trying to do the blinker, I'm hitting the mode thing instead of the blinker. So, I mean, that's a small thing to have to get used to. It's not a big deal, but it's there. So if you're ever on a hill like this and it's off, like, is it just gonna roll?
It is.
Okay.
You know, you want to be on as level ground as you can. I'll have to check on this model. I know on some of the models we offer a parking brake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.